today we're going to unbox and review the Clown Deluxe figure from McFarlane Toys. But before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you will get updated when new content comes out. The Clown is the other form of the Violator, the arch enemy of the superhero Spawn, created by Todd McFarlane, and his main task is to prepare the Hell Spawn for his eventual role in the future war between Hell and Heaven. Let's take a look at the box. So the box shows the figure clearly with his accessories, and you have the figure. The side shows a picture of the item. The back shows another picture. And the other side shows artwork from the comics. This is the bottom, fine print. Let's take it out. This is what you will get when you open the box. So you have the clown, his backpack of weaponry, extra hands, a stand, see that? And a razor, and the knife. Now here's the clown. Let's take a closer look. Here he is. So this is the front. Okay. I like what they did with the face. Nice sculpt, a nice paint job. I like the details on the mouth. You see the tongue and the teeth. There's also some nice detailing on the jacket. Okay. So you see the texture of the material. Okay. And then here you have the bullet belt on his chest and more belts. Okay, another belt for his waist. Pants, boots. Okay. Nice detail on the spikes on the shoulders. This is the back. So you see some nice detailing still at the back. You have this ring. Okay. The pockets. But there's this freaking big hole at the back. Now this is where you're supposed to put or insert the backpack. Maybe what they should have done is to have painted it the same color as the jacket. So the hole will not be as obvious if you're not inserting or putting on the backpack. It would have made the figure look much better instead of having this big hole. Okay. Let's look at the articulation. So with the neck, well, you really can't make him look to the right, to the left. Okay, it's limited. Okay. Up, down, there's some slight movement. Shoulders. Okay. Elbows. You can move the elbow and the wrist. See? Shoulder, rotate. There's elbow movement, wrist. With the waist, yes, you can twist him around. Now, with the leg, there's this horrible gap. Okay. See? It looks horrible. Okay, you can move it forward and then bend the knee slightly. Okay. Okay, see that? So there's movement with the ankle too. There's some articulation and toes. Okay. It's a nice looking figure if you don't mind those gaps. Okay. Here is the backpack. An absurdly awkward looking contraption. So it has articulation. So the missile port has articulation. It also has these arms. Okay. You can move these arms so you can reposition the guns. Okay. So see this, so there's movement, articulation. Okay. So it's really up to you how you want to use or position the arms or the weaponry. Okay. See that? Okay. Now you also have this host. I think this is like the control panel, or what is control lever. I think it's also some sort of flamethrower. I don't know. Okay. So highly detailed backpack. Now with the weight and the design of this backpack, there's going to be surely some sort of balance issues. So it's nice that there was a stand included to make the figure more stable. Okay. Now when you look at that, I was able to make him stand on his own without using the stand. Of course, it takes some creative positioning of the guns and maybe even a knowledge of physics and centers of gravity. Okay, so that is how he will look like with that backpack. So what's great about the figure? Guys, the design. This figure looks great. It has presence. People are going to look at it, especially if you attach that backpack. The sculpt is well done. You see all those details on the jacket, the pants, the face of the Violator, also known as the clown. And guys, that accessory, that awkwardly huge, amazing, highly detailed, absurd backpack. This is probably the best accessory McFarlane has produced. It's actually either the best or the worst at the same time. Okay? Is there anything bad about the figure? Well, you're going to have some balance issues when it comes to attaching and positioning the guns of the backpack. And you have those gaps in the joints of the Violator, especially at the leg area. But those are still minor complaints. I would consider them minor because whatever you will gain from having this figure will actually be more compared to the minus. This is a great looking figure. It's nice. Get this, guys. So that's the Clown Deluxe figure from McFarlane Toys. This has been Kulas for Tambay Reviews. Thank you for watching. Keep on playing.